Hey everyone, my name is Valerie and this is my friend Zooney, and we are very excited about being part of camp. We are here to teach you about teaching your dog a new trick, okay? So the first thing I want you guys to know is that dogs are always learning, just like people. So anytime we have an experience, we learn something from it, okay? So dogs usually will do things that they get a positive response from. So if something good happens to them, they're probably going to do that same thing again. Whereas if they have something bad happen or a negative consequence, they're probably not going to do it again. Okay? So we can teach our dogs new tricks by finding what motivates them. A motivator is something that helps them want to do that thing again and again. So for example, Zooney is very motivated by treats and snacks. Okay? But we want to make sure that we find the thing that our dog is motivated by. So for Zooney, it's treats, but it could be a toy, it could be pets, it could be praised by saying good boy or good girl. Okay, so you got to find that thing that really motivates your dog. All right, so we want to make sure that our dogs are not frustrated, right? Just like people, dogs can get frustrated as well. So we want to make sure that when we're teaching a new trick that we do short little learning sessions, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes at most, okay? We want to make sure that we have our treats ready, our motivators, and then we want to make sure that we're in a nice, quiet, with minimal distraction area, okay? So I'm out here in my backyard, there's not really a lot going on, so it's an easy place to do our training, okay? So I usually use kibbles, which are just pieces of dog food from Zooney's bowl, and these are really good motivators for Zooney. I like to use them because Zooney has to kind of keep a good weight so that she can work, and it's a good treat that isn't going to be extra. So yeah, she's excited about the treats now. But for this activity, we're actually going to use a pepperoni because she needs a little more motivation for this this trick, okay? We want to make sure that we're not overfeeding our dogs, okay? We don't want them to get overweight because then they can have some other health problems, okay? So we want to make sure we don't use lots of good yummy snacks all the time. We want to try to use some healthy things too, so like carrots or celery could work too, okay? All right, so we are going to do the trick roll over. Okay, Zooney is not very good at this one, so we need a little extra motivation for this, okay? So I have my pepperoni, I have my nice quiet space, and I'm actually gonna take Zooney's hat off for this. Now for Zooney, I already have her laying down, and as you can see, her hip is facing toward you. So we wanna make sure that when we're doing this trick, we get her attention, okay? She's got attention, and you guys can't hear it, but her nose is really sniffy. It's like really going, okay? So we want her to go with the flow, okay? So we're gonna take the treat, and we're gonna bring her head around as far as she'll go. Now, Zooney is smart, and she likes to flip over. So when we get to a certain spot, she's going to get rewarded because we want to break it down into small steps, okay? So we're going to, lay down, here. We're gonna bring her head around, and I'm gonna give her a treat because she did what I wanted her to do, okay? She didn't go all the way around, but that's okay because we want little baby steps, okay? So we'll try it again. See how her hip flipped over? So now we're gonna go to the other side. There you go, yeah. Okay, so she went a little bit further that time, so I gave her a treat, okay? Learning something new, like I said, can be frustrating for a dog, especially if they aren't sure what you want. So you want to break it down into small steps and give rewards for small steps, okay? So for Zooney, down, girl. Turn, as far as she can go, and give her the treat, okay? And we want to make sure that our dogs are happy and having a good time because if they're not, then they're going to get frustrated and they don't want to do it, okay? Now, once you've practiced a trick, you can start taking away a treat. okay? And then eventually you can do, they'll be able to do the trick without the treat, okay? So then you can have Zooney sit. No, sit. Zooney, sit. Good girl. So she can do shake. And then eventually you can change it so that she does shake. Zooney, shake. High five. Good girl. High five. Good job. And then Zooney up high. Oh, that was a good try. Okay. So once you have one trick down, you can use it to train something new. Okay. So if you'd like, you could do shake to high five to up high.